Hello Beans, I'm a shell of a man labelled Roy and this is Roy's Radio. This is Blue Bean Harvest #1. We're awakening humanity on Roy's Radio. I'm going to tell you what I'm all about. I'm going to tell you what my plans are, what I'm doing, what I want to achieve and how we're going to do it. I'm sharing my truth very simply. This is the right time for me to begin sharing my truth. There's about 75 million people that are ready to hear the truth, maybe more. I've tried to prep for this and I'm just going to do it because it's the only way I can do it. Okay? So I'm going to try and commit as much time as I can to sharing my truth in this, the awakening of humanity. What is my truth? Well, my truth is that we're all exactly the same and we're all God. I'll say that again. I'm God and you're God. Everyone is God, or as I prefer, the big G. I like the big G. It's got a warm tone to it. I don't feel that we talk enough about the big G. And to me, we should be talking about the big G every day. Every day, the big G should be at the centre of our thoughts. Praise be to the big G. When we look around, we see the nature of big G in creation. So, anyway, this is what I'm doing. I'm here to kickstart this and help people if I can in service, which is wonderful. And I'm very grateful, to be here and doing this. So the truth is that I'm God, you are too. Very simple. This is the awakening. How's it going to work? Well, I'm going to use the word. The word is what we use to communicate, and I'm going to use the word. The word is in truth, and if you're ready to hear truth, or your desire is to awaken, to get closer to the big G, it will resonate with you because you're elevating yourself to the same wavelength to a point where you're going to awaken, yeah? And the truth will help you do this. And little things like, instead of thinking of yourself as a human being, I'm part of the human species, well, no. I'm actually God being human. I'm not a human being. I'll say that again. We are God being human. Okay? Extending self through experience and growing. The object of the exercise is to embrace an awareness of divine reality, and then we exist in heaven, here on earth. So this is all about change. Change is apparent all the time. But this is focused change. Change based on desire, born of small mind. Born of small mind, ego. And we're going to overcome this. I've got lots of tools to share and use quite quickly so that we can get things moving. To get things moving, I'm going to need your help, your patronage actually. I've got some things to sell, some books, and the books contain spiritual truth. And if I said that they're all designed as part of the process of awakening, I don't know that I could say that as a 100% truth. I can say that everything's been put together based on an expanding spiritual awareness. And the result of it is here. So I'll just give you an example. This is a book of mine, Turning the Plough. It's my first collection of poetry. It's $20, Turning the Plough. I'll read you part of a poem in there, the first part of a poem in there. So that's $20. Another $20 book is Charlie's Guide. This is a spiritual guidebook. It says on the back, remember the word we hear is enough to change our being. Roy Thomas Dow, 20th of the 12th, 2021. I've got $16, Charlie's poem. This is an illustrated poem about the removal of money as a mechanism, as a tool. And then at $25, we've got this beast, this epic. It's an epic rhyming poem of 40,000 words, just under 40,000 words. An allegorization of the transfiguration of self. So there we are, there's 4 books: Charlie's Poem, Charlie's Guide, Turning the Plough, and Strawberry Angel and the Bean. At the bottom there's an account number and a BSB. This is for in Australia. I'm in Queensland in Australia. I'd like people to buy the books. If you buy 4, that's great, that's fantastic. Remember 2020, 25 and 16. Please buy the books and help fund the growth of this process. So am I qualified to do this? Yeah, I am. Seed. Were I a soul of caring nature, able to convey to thee all the love that you would need to find the truth to set you free, to help you see in such a way the passing of a normal day, contained in each that which you need, the catalyst to grow and play. To simply hear the dulcet tones of voice, to sow the seeds of light, to grow the love of self inside, to free that love without a fight. Affinity within vibration, love caresses soul to breathe. Understand the truth in passing, lessons learned, it's time to leave. This is simply just a way for all to grow in light and love. We're all the same, all part of one. There's no below and no above. Because we have to make a choice of which way we shall go. It's time for you to search inside and find out things you need to know. Simply sitting, seeing, reading, hearing love transforms the mind. As you believe, then it shall be, if will of heart is so inclined. That's the first half of Seed, my poem I wrote a few years ago. There's lots of spiritual inspiration there in these books. Every one of them is for this moment. I've got another 2 volumes of poetry that are ready to go. I'll be publishing those soon. But please help me with your patronage. I want to get this moving in a big way. 75 million people and counting. So the 3 things I want you to think about as we start. Don't think of yourself as a human being anymore. It's not trickery, it's just wrong. The truth is you're God being human. This is your one adventure. And maybe you could even begin to think not in years or months or weeks, maybe just thinking days, maybe just thinking a day, just the one cycle, it's just another day. And then we go through the day and we create according to our desire, according to our belief. This is where everything outside is affecting the inside. So we're going to change this now, and we're going to sow the seeds within to bring from within without. This will change your whole perspective, your whole view. Remember that as you look at people in your life, whether you believe that you love them or hate them, ultimately, all God. Isn't it wonderful? Think of it like that now. Think of everyone that's in war and everything else that's in conflict. Yeah, Benny the Butcher of Gaza. Yeah, Netanyahu. Benny the Butcher, that's who you are. No one does anything wrong. No one does anything right. People just do stuff. That's the truth. The thing is that in your thought and word and action, are you moving towards the big G with love, or are you moving away from the big G without love? That's all there is. And in each moment from when you wake up, people continue then to be asleep unless you remind yourself that you are not a human being, you're God being human in the playground, giving yourself the opportunity to begin to wake up and remember who you are, so that we can bring heaven to earth and just enjoy ourselves. Okay, so remember the importance of moment, in each moment of awareness in the day. Think of what the day is and begin the day reminding yourself of who you are. You are God being human. Okay? There. So, my name's Roy, I'm a shell of a man. This is Blue Bean Harvest number 1. We are awakening humanity on Roy's Radio. Join me in number 2. Please subscribe. Please share. Let's shake the tree. Love all round, because it's free. This is all God's creation. Remember that anyone that triggers you, if I trigger you, if you're annoyed at this, go away and think about it. Think, why am I triggered about this? Yeah, because I'm not really triggering you, you're triggering you, which is the catalyst for you to learn. Every time someone annoys you, they're triggering you to learn. It's an opportunity for you to learn, to understand, to look at that. Move lovingly towards the big G. Anyway, I'm out. I'll see you back in number 2. Please subscribe, please share, please buy the books, send the money. If you want to make a donation, straight $1 million, I don't mind, whatever it is, $10, love it, thank you. So, I'm not just this awakening. Jesus Christ, to me, is born of ego and small mind. To my mind, there was never anyone, there never is, and never will be anyone called Jesus Christ that is going to do the things referenced in the New Testament. No one's coming back to save anyone, all right? But this is, again, an opportunity for those in awareness to hear and listen. If you would listen, hear the word, hear the call, and begin to change by choice. Okay? Understand that. See you at the next one. Oh, don't forget to buy the books. Bank accounts below, BSB. I'll put some details down there, hopefully, about international transfers, or you could find it out how to do it. Help me in the meantime. These are all peripheral things, but they've got to be set up. It's just, there you go. Anyway, I love everyone. This is the time. Let's begin.